What's going on YouTube? It's your boy EazyMoneyX. 2K has finally released patch 1.08. Today we're going to be going over the patch notes. We're going to be going over what they fixed, what they did not fix, and some new additions to the game. Some additions that are not listed in the patch notes. So let's get started. So it's safe to say that this is one of the biggest patches released so far this year. On the screen, I have put the patch notes on for us to go over. So the first thing you're going to see is the general tab, just the regular gameplay itself. You're going to see that they've included several stability improvements. That's always good, which means the game is going to crash a lot less. It's going to run a lot smoother. And as it says, it's just going to help the game run a lot more stable. You see we have new entrants and victory motions for Wolfgang, Mark Kofri, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, Tony D'Angelo, and Channing Stacks. Alright, now with the audio, ring announcer selection is now available in universe match options. So they're letting you know universe mode is still a priority for them. That's always good. Presentation wise, improvement to super finisher visual effects timing. So you know that grainy screen, that blurry screen that comes on as soon as you execute your super finisher. Maybe they just changed that window a little bit so it's not as long, so it doesn't get in the way. Address reported concern where user interface was obscured in ladder matches. Improved blackout payback trigger timing. This could be a good one. I know online that's one of those things that crashes as soon as you use it sometimes. That payback, the blackout payback. Custom arenas with Raw, Smack in capital letters, or NXT in their name will brand the referee appropriately. SmackDown movie is now named correctly. Users can now add customization to parts with LED displays. While the display is active, the display will temporarily turn off. After applying the customization, the display will turn back on. For CAS, colorless emboss setting is now saved correctly. Logos no longer shrink when editing the first color. So good things going on there as well. CAE, CAV, IC, or CAS again. When saving CAS, entrance, or victory, a prompt will be displayed to allow saving changes to universe. Good. Deletion utility. The custom image category now displays the current utilization of space specific to custom images. Good. My faction, various improvements, so we don't really know what that means, but I do know they did add new player models. I don't really know too much about my faction. I don't play it necessarily, but I do know it's kind of their version of my team, so we can kind of just use our imagination to figure out what exactly they improved. My Rise, XBO, XSX platform, address reported concern with achievement not being unlocked. Online stability improvements. I want to touch on this one real quick. So stability improvements, that's not really as detailed as we would have liked them to be. It's good that they did mess with some things because it clearly needed it, but we would like to see some specifics here, just because this is the one game mode you have that doesn't really work well at all. All these other game modes, they work fine to some degree. There's room for improvement in all of them, but with online it doesn't work. So that's one that they really need to focus on for this patch. And if it's not fixed this one, then for sure the next one. This one should have all of their attention right now. This is such a lengthy patch to where if online is not fixed, then the next patch should be centered around that. Universe mode. Address reported concern with players being able to select superstars not assigned to the current show. Address reported concerns with the match table and match generation, and more stability improvements. So once again, they're not as detailed as they should be for a game mode as big with the community as universe mode. I mean, I would say even more so than my faction. That is their biggest, their number one game mode. Stability improvements is not really gonna cut it, but that's neither here nor there. So hopefully these patch notes satisfy you guys for now. Whether they do or they don't, I still look at this patch as a W because of what I'm about to get into next. The added player models in the game. As you know, they came out with the Dudley Boys and the CM Punk player models finally, but that's not all. They also had some hidden player models in there. The first one being the final boss, The Rock. They added him to the game finally. They added his player model into the game. That's the good news. The bad news is, unless I'm wrong, unless I'm proven wrong, or unless it has yet to be revealed, this looks to be a player model only for my faction mode, an unlockable character from my faction mode. If that is the case, that is cool. You know, I do like just having him in the game, but it kind of sucks that we can't use him in online play or Play Now or Universe, that would make this an elite tier patch. But once again, maybe you can, I just don't know how. Another player model they added in the same situation as Final Boss Rock, Roman Reigns with the bun. Now I know a lot of us out there already have a modded version of this, but this is the official drop from 2K. This is the one that's gonna work the most seamless on the game. This is the one. But once again, it looks like it is only restricted to my faction. Once again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope there is a way to unlock him for offline game modes, but I have yet to see it. My question now is, did this patch fix everything you were looking for? Did it not? And if it did not, comment below what you need to see fixed in the next patch. We're gonna push this video to 2K. We're gonna make sure that they see this video. Your voice will be heard. Comment below what you need to see fixed. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tapping in on this video. It's time for us to download the patch and get playing. Peace.